Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So, if you saw my other B-side playlist run through, this is going to be part 2 to that. So you can go ahead and watch the other one and then come back and watch this. So in that video, we went over a few songs from my B-side playlist that came from newer groups that came out in the last year or two. And now we're gonna go through the rest of the songs on my playlist, which cover some artists that are a little bit older, that come from mainly the second generation of K-pop. So let's get into this. I hope you hear some new music. The first song is going to be Sweet and Easy by Wonder Girls. So this I actually found pretty recently, like in the last year, but this came out during their last promotion for Why So Lonely. This has such a good groove to it, you know? I love it. Okay, we're gonna have to stop that there. So this song has actually made it onto many of my playlists, a lot of which are not K-pop related. So that song is just so groovy and it matches the vibe of a lot of the music that I like listening to. You know, things that have a little bit more groove and I guess disco elements into it, but I don't think that you would actually call this a disco-esque song. But yeah, as soon as I heard this, loved it. And when I saw that it was Wonder Girls, I was like, no wonder. Wonder Girls. Cool. All right, so now we're going to go into Shadow by FX. It's got so many like fun sounds right here at the beginning. It sounds, I don't know why, but I get the feeling of like toys. It's got this like scale that's going ding 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 ding, you know? There it is. This song is so silly, but on purpose. Like, it's not really a funny song to laugh at. It's just that they use a lot of quirky sounds, and the way that they mix together all of the different elements is just so eccentric, or what is the word? It's so eclectic, you know, and it creates this kind of funky sound. It's not funk, obviously, but it's really addicting for me. I like it a lot, and it's really surprising. I don't really hear too much music like that, and I really enjoy it. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the last song on my B-side track, which is arguably one of, in my mind, one of the best K-pop songs there is. So, when I think of really, really great K-pop songs, I think of this song, I think of We by Pristin, which is on the other playlist video that I did for this. But let's listen to it, and then we'll talk about why I think it's so perfect. Got this, like, you know, it had all that build up, and then it goes into this with T.O.P's line, which is usually pretty fitting. And this is all high and up here. It's gonna get more intense. Okay. I love that song. So this song came off of, I think it was like the special edition version of Big Bang's Alive album. So a lot of groups, they'll come up with the album once, and then when they come out with a second title song, they'll add that and a few more songs to the previous album, and it's like repackaged. So I'm pretty sure this was the repackaged version of Alive, or it was like Still Alive, something like that. Feeling, like I said, is one of the songs that I believe to be one of the best K-pop songs. And the reason I say that is because, to me, this song takes you on a complete journey, and it doesn't leave you behind. It doesn't leave you wanting for more. Basically, it gives you everything that you need and is a full package in itself, you know, right already there. So at the very beginning of the song, you know, they're kind of building in all of the instruments and adding it until like the vocals come in, and they do their chorus, and then they go into T.O.P's rap, which is kind of like a pretty distinct shift, you know, in feeling, because it's pretty high and light up here, and then when it goes into his rap, it's like very low and like bass heavy and just like gung gung gung, and then it kind of repeats that build up again going into the chorus, and then repeats the chorus, but this time with more percussions added, more bass. You know, it's just a fuller package, and it's basically like a really interesting ride. It's not boring, and although it may repeat itself, it still changes in slight ways. So what I really enjoy about songs like this and songs like We is that they are just very pure songs. Like, they know what the song is supposed to be and what the story of the song is supposed to be, and they deliver it with really great timing, with really great beats, and at the end of the song you just want to listen to it again, you know? No matter how similar the sounds might be to any other type of music, it's still very distinct to itself, and it makes you remember that song forever and ever. So I remember hearing Feeling after knowing that like Alive and Blue and Bad Boy, Fantastic Baby, all of those songs were really the title track songs. And then when they came out with the repackaged album, everybody was talking about Bingle Bingle and Ego, but Feeling was really the song that I got into a lot. Like, I love Bingle Bingle and Ego, but like Feeling, you know? So, it really is one of my favorite songs, and I think is a perfect song. They use pop elements in such a great way to where it doesn't feel like poppy, you know? But a lot of people think of pop and they look down on that. But this really shows how you can use pop to be more than, like, you can elevate it past what people have already thought it was, and it's just a very true pop song. So that is it for my B-sides playlist so far. I know I'm going to be continuing to add other B-side songs to this playlist, and that's when I'll continue this part of my series, but for now, that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video and hope that you got to hear some new songs that maybe you'll be adding to your own playlist. And yeah, make sure to come back for more, especially when I release some more of my B-side commentary. And I hope you have a good day. Bye!